Now our garlic, shallot, and the ginger, just chop them into coarse bits. Now then, the chili we will cut into strips. Now the spring onion white we will cut into small dice. Another part of the spring onion white we cut them into strips, and also the ginger. This is for seasoning the fish meat. Now our black bean over here, just take water to rinse it. Do not soak it, otherwise the taste will go away. Now after that, drain away the water and let it drip dry. Now here we use a non-stick pan. Put in our preserved black bean. Now use a lowest fire. Fry until it's dry and fragrant. Do not put any oil. Now after about a minute, you can see there's no more moisture on the pan. And you can also smell the fragrance from the bean. Okay, now put in about 2 tablespoons of oil. Now maintain at the low fire. Put in all your garlic, shallot, and the ginger. Now fry until you can smell the fragrance from the item. Now we do not need to brown them. Once we can smell the fragrance from the item inside here, we can add in our sauce. Okay, get our sauce mixed. Mix up first. Okay, then add it in. Now we are still at the low fire to get the flavor out. Now cook it for about a minute until it reduces to half. Now after cooking it in a slow fire for about 2 minutes, test the taste and adjust accordingly. Okay, then take it out, then cool down. Now for the bittergourd here, cut them into half first. Now take a spoon to scrape off the seed and the white lining. Now after rinsing them, we will cut them into about 3 mm thick slice. Now do a slant cut so that more surface area will be absorbing the sauce later on. Okay, in this manner. And this thickness will also help it to maintain the crunchiness. Now for the bittergourd over here, we'll put in about 2 tablespoons of sugar to extract the bitter juice out. With the sugar, you can still maintain the firmness of the bittergourd later on. Okay, get them well mixed and then put aside for about 10 minutes. Now after 10 minutes, we check. You can see it draws so much water already. Now rinse it. Now after washing away the sugar, put it into the water to blanch it for 2 minutes. Now also stand by a bowl of tap water later on to bring it to cool down to stop the cooking. Now after 2 minutes, take it out. Put it into the water to cool down to stop it from further cooking. Then later on, drain off the water, then drip dry. Now for the fish fillet here, usually there is 1 row of bones here, alright, along here. And then the rib also, there are long bones here. So we remove these 2 bones. Now for the rib here, just trim them. You can feel it. Just go along the bone. Okay, you can cut it off already. Then just fill. There are no more here. Now for this bone here, you go on the front side here. Now cut it in so that when you touch the bone, you know, then you go down straight. Okay, go along the bone, you can feel it. Now then on the other side of the bone, do likewise. Okay, cut it in until you can feel the bone, then you go along it. Alright, so you have all the bones taken out already. Then just feel it, there are no more. Now we are going to do a butterfly cut. Now, each thickness about 3 mm. Okay, cut until you can feel the skin. You see, it can open up like that already. Now, second cut, go through. You can see that they will open up in this manner. Now, this will give you a better bite feel because you can have a thicker portion here and thinner portion here. Also, for fish, do not cut it too thin. About 3 mm will do. Otherwise, all this meat will fall off. They are very delicate. Now next we are going to season the fish meat. Now our spring onion white and the ginger here, put in a bowl. Put in half a bowl of water. Okay, squeeze it so that all this juice will come out. Now then we add in our fish in. Now let it soak for about 10 minutes. Now this will remove the fishiness as well as giving them a fragrance from the ginger and the spring onion. Now we have drip it dry already. Okay, take a dry bowl, put it in. Now put in half the bean paste sauce. Okay, get them well mixed. Okay, then transfer into the steaming plate. Alright, spread them out. Now, so we arrange the Bittergourd onto the steaming plate. Now, next, we do likewise for the fish. Put in all our sauce. Okay, get it all well mixed first. Now, place the fish onto the Bittergourd. Okay, open them up so that they are more presentable. Now, so place the fish nicely. Then the remaining sauce, put it into the top. Now sprinkle our spring onion white over and our red chili. Okay, so we are ready to bring it to steam already. Now here we boil a wok of water. Now place it in. Now the Bittergourd is already cooked. The fish are very thin, so we only need to steam it for 4 minutes in a high fire. Now after 4 minutes, we take it out. Now arrange them properly. Just touch up the presentation. Okay, clean up the side. Now you may put in some coriander for garnishing. Alright, so our dish is done already.